Okay, welcome to our channel once again. Today I have a particular knowledge that I want to share about this solar system. In the time of war, we gather a lot of experiences that I need the younger ones to know how to do. And these are critical challenges that most of the younger engineers or installers encounter during installations. What are those encounters? One of them is separation of load. Understand, during load separations, there are always a tactics or technique that is needed for a professional. Then here also we have another one, how to use your changeover switch in maintaining the load and distributing it to the house. For instance, when you have your generator, you have your NEPA source and you have your solar source, how do you interconnect them in such a way that there will be no feedback to your solar system? So today I want to show you how it is being done by sketching it on a paper and taking it to the site while we do the connections. Show you how it is done. If you are watching this video for the first time, kindly click on our subscription button. By subscribing, you are building up with the community that every details of solar energy will be released to you whenever the videos are ready. So for instance, I said we have two changeovers and we are trying to power the house with three sources of energy. That's the solar, the NEPA, and our standby generator. So how do you run the connection in such a way that there will be no interface or interruptions between three of them? By synchronizing them effectively in such a way that they will have single outputs to the house. Here is my design, and I start with this. When we have a source like this, I name this G for generator. Then I have my N for NEPA. Then I have my S for solar. In such things like this, you normally know that we have all of them have live and neutral. True or false? You know it. So taking this class, you have to understand that my symbol for this is the symbol for my cable as wire. So I'm using it to represent it. This is my gen live neutral, and this is my NEPA. Okay, now doing this, I want to make sure this is my NEPA. To ensure you understand it, NEPA is PHCN. In Nigeria, we have live, we have neutral, then we have another solar source, solar, we have also live, neutral. Now, how do we use this changeover? Then we need two changeovers in order to interchange this and this manually. Remember, we have three sources. So our source, call this 1, 2, 3. Then we have our output. This is source, means input to the house. Then we have our output, which is the output source, which should be what? To the house, load. So now, what is the design that can be able to do that without this being affected and this being affected? So I bring it to notice before I go to the board or before we go to the field to show you. I need to show you how I did it on my paper before taking you to the site. So here is it on my paper. I have this. I named this. This is my NEPA now. So here is my changeover. Let me use changeover switch. The symbol for changeover switch is something like this, but if I start applying that, it will equally affect the system. So what we need to do, I just use a circle like this to demonstrate it to you. So I use here as NEPA and here as my generator. Remember, in changeover, what I said, in changeover we have here this and this. So this can be inputs, this is the first source, the second source, and this is the output. So now we have to make sure that the changeovers are true. So now using the two changeovers, I have changeover 1, changeover switch 1. I should have changeover switch 2. So now we have done first connection, NEPA, and this is our generator. Live, neutral, live, neutral. Then this is what are we going to do now. I'm taking this output of this. This is the output. Output. This is this side now. I will be taking it to this place. This is live neutral. Now here is remaining. So what will happen? I will say now here is solar, and this is the output to the house, which is load. So this is live, this is neutral. So this is live, this is neutral. So this is our inverter system. This is the connection we're going to do now. From here you understand what we did to this point. So bring up the camera, let me demonstrate it to them. Like what I said, you have three supply that you want to supply to the house, and I use here as my NEPA, I use this place as my generator. So what it means is that anyone I want it to go to the house, I will first select it here. From here I will feed it to another changeover switch. From the changeover switch, if I want it to remain in NEPA or gen, I push it there. I want it to be in solar, I will bring it down to solar. So what it means is that my input to the solar, which is for charging, should come here. Is either I pick it from here or I pick it in the next changeover. Right now, follow me as I show you how the connections are being done in the practical terms. Let's go there now. See you.